The holographic universe theory, also called the holographic principle, proposes that our three-dimensional universe is a projection of information stored on a two-dimensional surface. But if our physical reality is a hologram comprised of stored information, where did all that information come from? What is reality and who are we? Recently I asked Jack Rourke, author of The Rational Psychic, these and other questions, and what I learned surprised me. To begin with, Jack explained something called the Akashic Record. The Akashic Record is a collection of all events, thoughts, feelings and actions since the beginning of time. The word Akasha is Sanskrit. It means fluid ether. In metaphysics, the ether is considered the fabric of existence. This means that the Akashic Record is an archive of all events and experiences imprinted within the fabric of existence itself. This is not a new idea. In Hinduism, the word Akasha means not just the essence of all things in the material world, but that all things are divine as well. Likewise, in Jewish mysticism, the Kabbalistic tree of life represents the sequential emanation of Akashic energy flowing from the unmanifested to fully realized embodiment. This is just a fancy way of describing how Adam, from the creation story, was made in God's image because he was a manifestation of Akasha. Christians do not believe in the Akashic records, but they do believe in an omnipotent, omnipresent, personal God who records their deeds in the book of life. But if God is an omnipresent, all-knowing being from which all life manifests, it is easy to surmise that God is existence itself, and as all-knowing, also Akasha. Okay, Jack, I thought, I follow you. You are saying God is in us and is all things, and that every aspect of existence is God functioning as reality, and that imprinted within that reality is information about all that is and ever will be. Just like how every tiny piece of a hologram contains all the information of the entire whole, no matter how many times or how small a hologram is subdivided. Jack smiled before continuing. What if life is a holographic simulation? Could the universe be an omnipotent, interconnected and interdependent experience orchestrated by a higher power? The simulation hypothesis, like many of the world's religions, suggests that objective reality is manufactured by a higher intelligence. Hinduism refers to that higher intelligence as Brahman. Brahman is described in the Vedas as a limitless, eternal and indivisible entity that is all things and simultaneously the source of everything in the universe. Just like how the omnipotent God of Christians is considered the Alpha and the Omega. Perhaps how we refer to the eternal source of reality does not matter. Call it God, Akasha, Brahman or holographic simulation. No matter the name, the experience is the same. The author of objective life, those who witness life and life itself are one and the same. Therefore, the experience of separateness is an illusion. If this is true, then we can surmise that all suffering resulting from the illusion of separateness is just ignorance of what is ultimately real. This is the spiritual path according to Jack, the journey from the unreal to the real.